Hello and welcome to Inconsolable Gamers. I'm Adrian.
And I'm Luke.
And we're about to do a world. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Certainly a world of Kirby's Adventure. Are you ready?
Level 5. Yeah, I'm ready. Are you a Star Herald?
I am a Star Herald. So
Right.
are you also?
Yes, I am. I accidentally started.
Oh God, not again. Okay. Right. So we might
I'm
be
about
a
to go
little
into
bit.
World War I.
Oh, okay. I'm
Say when
still
you're
in the
ready to
wrong.
go.
No. You go. You do your thing. I'll catch up.
you always do.
Right, we might both be a little bit off our game this time because I'm just getting off the second of two really bad colds that I've had over the last couple of months. I've spent most of late December and January in bed. And Luke, you're just getting a bad cold or something similar, is that right?
No, I believe I picked up. There's basically a load of people from my college have been off ill, and on Monday I was sent home from college having spent 45 minutes in the college bathroom.
So it's really not a pleasant time for anyone at the moment. Everyone seems to be like under the weather.
Why has a gun got an I don't understand why a gun has an umbrella.
There's a gun with an umbrella? I have
No,
no idea.
Kirby, no. I want the sword. Damn it, give me the sword.
Yeah, the sword is great. Oh, I'm wasting time opening up a secret level again. Yay! Oh dear.
Oh, well, if I go all the way down there, I die.
Well, don't do that then. Oh no! Oh, that was a last second save right there. I'll wait till you see that on the video. Yeah, we're starting a little bit later than we meant to because, like, well, first just because it was my fault. I was eating food, but also I was doing a bit of Minecraft hackery. Because
what have you been doing?
Huh?
I'm interested to know about your Minecraft.
Well, let me tell you, because I've got a Minecraft server, and one of the players contacted me because basically they accidentally died and lost all of this stuff, and they wanted it back. Now that
Was this a feed?
Huh?
Was this a Feed the Beast server by chance?
No, just vanilla Minecraft.
I was going to say because I had a similar situation where I spawned in below bedrock.
Oh, that's funny
and I
enough.
wanted them to roll back my deaths.
Yeah, funnily enough, this was kind of similar. They were in God mode, and accidentally dug under the ground and didn't realise that would like kill them even in God mode. So they lost everything. Oh, apologies for that. I'm gonna cut out that cough, so there'll be no noise there, and them just me apologising for no reason. It'll be great. But anyway, so what I did, and I don't know if people know you can do this in Minecraft. There's player data files which hold what every player has, what items and where they are and blah blah blah, their information. If you're sneaking, if you're clever enough to figure out which file is for which player, because they're just named a load of random characters, all you got to do is copy an old backup of the file over the current one, and there you go, they get all the stuff back.
Hooray!
So that's something I could do because I'm a geek and a nerd, and I figure out how to do these things. So yeah.
What world are you on?
On Kirby. Oh God,
yeah.
I think I'm still on level 1. It's just a really.
I'm on level.
No, I'm on level 2, but it's. Yeah, but
I'm...
level 2 is really.
Damn
long.
it!
Uh-oh.
I'm just going.
What happened?
No, stop flying. Yeah. It just kept going in and out of a door.
No! Oh! I died.
Did you die?
Yeah, I thought I had to go down and I had to go up. I must admit, I'm having a bit of trouble here. But, oh, here we go. Level 2's done.
Stop going in and out of doors! I think I'm using the wrong controller.
You'll get there.
Because I've got a really good. Oh, I'm fighting a hammer monkey.
A hammer monkey. I love your descriptions for the enemies. I never know what they are, but they're all brilliant.
I don't know what any of them are.
Is it one of the big enemies, like one of the mini boss ones?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's basically what appears to be a monkey that chucks seeds at you.
See, yeah, I know the one you mean, and it's got a big hammer. It's weird. I always kind of thought that was like a biker bear of some kind.
It reminds me of a Donkey Kong a little bit. Donkey Kong wearing Fallout power armor
Yeah.
with a super sledge.
Oh no! No! Come back, Star! Oh, there's so much lag in this section.
Why is it lagging?
Just because there's too many enemies on screen at once, and that's what the NES does in those situations.
Oh, I died. Yeah, but
no.
last time, I don't know if you remember, we were on about Star Trek.
Yes, we were, and I was explaining to you what the series were kind of about. I think. Why did I do that? That's such a waste of time.
Because you wanted to kill time in a 45-minute video.
Yeah.
of me just constantly dying against the sun and moon.
Yeah. Hopefully this video won't be as long, but who knows? We'll see. But yeah, so we got up to Voyager. I don't remember if I said
Damn it, controller!
Voyager.
Stop doing stuff.
Basically, the concept of Voyager was what if you had Star Trek without the Federation, because the ship kind of got stranded in a different quadrant of the galaxy.
No, you're on about the one where they're on the space station.
Deep Space Nine. I think I'd already talked about that. And in fact, I think
You
I'd already talked
started
about...
explaining.
Yeah. No, that one was pretty good, because it was very political, because the idea was they made contact with another quadrant, and there was species in there that sort of had their own federation. Not, they didn't call it a federation, but it was very different from the federation we know.
I died.
But basically, a lot of religion was involved. The planet that sort of the whole series centered around was very religiously based, and the empire that they were facing up against, kind of the aliens in charge made everyone think that they were gods. So there was a whole religious thing to that. But it was really good, probably the best Star Trek series. Voyager was definitely not the best Star Trek series, because it had a great premise where they were stranded and had to survive, and they didn't know anyone there, and it was all different. And then, like, for the first couple of seasons, all of the weird new alien races were all a bit rubbish. And so in the later seasons, they started bringing in all the old stuff. So you had an episode with Ferengis, and you had Klingons turning up, and the Borg turned up a lot, and stuff like that.
I'm Hammer Man again.
Huh?
I'm Hammer Kirby again.
Oh. That's
and
good,
literally Hammer Man has come to mind.
Yeah. Oh, no, don't, let's not go there, But yeah, so
No
Voyager...
star.
What? Sorry?
A star got away.
Oh! Get it!
And I died.
Catch it. I don't know why we're talking... Anyway, I'll carry on with Voyager, and then I'll carry on with Enterprise, and then we never have to talk about Star Trek again. Is that okay?
Until... Probably, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so Voyager was a bit disappointing, because it never really worked on its premise. It also had some of the worst episodes ever. So there's one called Threshold. And the concept of that is that they managed to make a ship that goes up warp 10, which is infinite speed, and so they're everywhere on the universe at once, which doesn't make sense.
The premise of that is making me very angry.
It gets worse.
Knowing a bit of physics, infinite doesn't work.
No.
You cannot travel.
No, you're absolutely right, and it gets worse. But somehow they could still communicate with the main ship for a while, even though they're apparently occupying every space in the universe at once. But whatever. And then, like, the Warp 10 ship comes back, and it has lots of information about their area of space. And, like, well, hang on, how would that work?
Yeah.
But it gets so worse. So then, the crew member that flew this experimental ship at Warp 10 starts to evolve.
What?
He starts to evolve. He starts to turn into a lizard person. Now, you'll notice a few things that are wrong with that. First, evolution doesn't happen in one being over time. The whole point is it's the change in species as they propagate. And two, that also kind of implies that evolution has a direction that it's moving towards.
It sort of the idea with, I think what they're going for with evolution there is evolution. People get to talk about evolution, natural selection. Damn it, I almost died. There's like evolution and you've got natural selection, which is change to suit your environment. Like, and you've got evolution, which is change over time.
Yeah.
But you are right. It would not happen in solely one being.
No. But I mean, even then, because it's the thing is the way that it evolved and the way the show portrayed it was not that he was he was changing in response to his environment, but that literally he was evolving into a higher form of being. Because that's how evolution works. You go higher and higher as time goes on.
It does, but not in that time span.
No. Well. I mean, his evolutions were to grow gills and lose his lungs, so he couldn't breathe anymore. I think he lost his tongue, and I think he started secreting acid or something. Oh no, that's it. He could only breathe sulfuric acid. So it wasn't even like he was evolving to better fit his environment. He was just changing. But it gets worse, Luke. We haven't even begun to suck.
Oh, God.
Because then he takes Janeway in the ship as well, so that she'll become a lizard person. And even though they're everywhere in space and could wind up anywhere in the universe, they find them a few days, travel away in their normal ship. And they've turned into literal, little lizard people. Well, not people anymore, just lizards, just crawling around in the mud. And they have lizard children, because I guess it's that quick when you're that highly evolved.
Kirby started off so happy, and then, bam, spikes.
Yes, it's best avoided. And then it gets worse, Luke. They bring them back. They bring them back to the ship, and then because the transporter buffer remembers how they used to be, they use the transporter to turn them back into human beings. Now, bear in mind that means that any time in the series that anyone gets injured or changed or altered or anything, they should, or even just goes old and wants to be young again, they should be able to just stick them in the transporter and turn them back to how they were. Star Trek now has a save point. That was Threshold.
What? My mind simply cannot cope with the stupidity that's come out of that.
It's the one episode that apparently, even though it was filmed and aired and televised and, you could buy it on DVD, it's not considered canon. It's been removed from canon. No other episode has. Yeah. Not even retconned. It's not that it didn't exist, it's like they deny that they ever made it.
Alright. Then again, though, they're going to do a similar thing off topic with the X-Men series, because it's going to go X-Men 1, X-Men 4.
Okay.
If you think about it, because of Days of Future Past, it's retcon 2, 3, Wolverine, and technically 1.
Yeah.
And there's just going to be X-Men. There's going to be massive chunks missing.
Yeah. Well, I guess the only difference there though is that at least those are changes that are happening in universe. There's a reason why it's gone that way. Whereas in this, literally the script writers just said, no, we made a mistake. We're pretending that didn't happen. So,
okay,
yeah.
Kirby has a ball form.
Yes, he
What?
does. Yes. And it's pretty fun. Go on. Sorry.
I don't understand anymore.
No. Oh, no. Oh, I hate this boss.
What are you fighting?
I'm not even telling you. I'm just gonna leave you to see. No.
Just describe him in a similar method as I would describe the boss.
He's a buzzsaw robot.
I kind of want to see this now.
A response. Let's try that. This might be terrible. I've gone to the museum to pick up power.
What is it? High jump?
No, this one's tornado. which is pretty good and should help a lot, I think. Oh, right, anyway, so I never actually got around to telling you about Enterprise, because that was what this was all leading up to. This was the point of talking about Star Trek, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The concept of Enterprise was it was kind of set, and I've beat the boss. It was set, I don't know how long, say 50 or 100 years before the original series. So chronologically, it's the first Star Trek series. And the idea was, there was no Federation because it just hadn't been invented yet. There were no transporters, there were no phasers, you know. Literally, you know, instead of photon torpedoes, the ship did have torpedoes, but they were modified submarine torpedoes for use in space.
I just went back inside the same stage I came out of. This controller's annoying. Now I'm just flying without direction.
Flying without direction. That sounds kind of... If it was in another game, that'd be quite nice. That sounds like, just flying without direction. Just wandering aimlessly. But it probably won't help you in this game. Oh. Okay, so...
I was literally just stuck on a wall.
Yeah. But yeah, so the premise, basically, of Enterprise was Star Trek without all the tech. So, which is a good idea, because too many episodes of Star Trek people hate, because there's a problem and then they solve it with tech. You know, they realign the dilithium matrix and make their problems go away. And it's silly, and the idea of this was, no, see, they don't have dilithium matrix, well they do, but anyway, so they're gonna have to, like, you know, they're really on the frontier, they haven't met all these other species yet, they don't have all that stuff. And within the end of the first season, they had phasers, they had photon torpedoes, I think, they had, they didn't have shields, but they had, they could polarize the hull, so it was the same thing. They had transporters, so it was like, oh, well, they've got everything now. Okay, it's a bit pointless. Oh, and a universal translator, they had that working by the end of the first season, I think. So it was all a bit pointless. And then apart from that, it was just a rubbish show.
Was it basically like 60 Star Trek in the future?
No, that's the thing, because the closest to 60 Star Trek that we ever got since then is probably the first season or two of Next Generation, because the plot lines were all recycled. But no, it wasn't 60 Star. It didn't look like that. It looked more like a modern military thing,
I'm
frankly.
fighting a lion.
Okay. Oh, okay, that's good. Kill that. Kill it and take its...
Why does King DDD... Why does King DDD have a fucking lion?
Well, why not? He likes lions. Right, I need...
But I remember King... Oh, Fireball. Brilliant. To be honest, I do like this tower.
Yeah, it's useful. Oh no! Right, while you're carrying on for that, I'm going to try and unlock the
Why, have you beaten it?
Extra. Oh yeah, I beat the boss.
Right.
So I'm going to try and unlock the additional levels in this world. So we'll see if I can do that before you beat the boss.
Well, I'm dead again, so.
You'll get there. This is one of the tougher worlds, I think.
Why is one of the literal enemies just like an old man?
Again,
he genuinely just looks like an old man.
I'll have to take your word. I don't know who you mean. Oh, damn it!
When you're watching this back in the edit, I've just swallowed him.
Okay, I'll have a look.
A really good description of them is they look like a tiny Eggman with no moustache.
Okay.
A really, really tiny Eggman. You'll see what I mean if you look. They've got no hair. They've got like glasses on them. They throw small rocks at you.
I think I kind of know what you mean. I don't know. I'll see.
I've just got to World 6, hooray.
Excellent. Good for you.
I'm gonna die.
You won't die. You'll be fine. You're gonna do it. Just keep at it.
No, so yeah. I take it you're back at work then. now.
Yes, I am. I made it. So that's okay.
Hooray!
And then like half of the other people at work are off ill, possibly over catching what I had. So yeah.
What a brilliant work colleague you are.
Hey, look, I tried. I tried not to infect people, but it's tricky. You can't take forever off. That's the thing. Because
No.
companies, it's one of those weird things where companies have opposing.
Companies want you to be well.
Huh?
They want you to be well, but they also want you to work your ass off.
Yeah, exactly. They're sort of it's. Sometimes they're a bit contradictory. So, you know, for obvious reasons, HR, you know, it's like, well, at our place, you can take off 5 days self-certified, and then after that, you need a doctor's note, which is reasonable. But, you know, but your work colleagues don't want you to come in if you're ill at all, because they don't want to get infected. And, like, for me, I'd already been to doctors as soon as I could. But that meant, even though I was already covered, but it means like, well, he just said to go home and stay in bed. So, but after a week, I need a doctor's note, but I won't have one. And there's no point going to the doctor again, because I've already seen him and he said to just stay in bed, so what do I do? So, yeah, it's awkward.
I can remember someone in my college on about their work was being really arsey with them over the fact he was working for them for a while. And I can't think what he did, but he injured himself while working for them.
Okay.
And I think he broke his arm or something and ended up with a certain amount of time off.
Okay.
And then they were on about sacking him because he was taking time off.
Huh.
Which I didn't quite understand. No.
It can
Okay,
depend. Sorry, go on.
Sorry, I was going no because Kirby was falling out off screen and I didn't know where he was going.
Got ya. Oh, damn it.
No, but he managed to snap his arm or something. A big bone in just below his shoulder blade, doing heavy lifting at the company.
Yeah.
And then they said the manager. Oh, I see what you mean by saw blade robot.
Oh, you're at the boss now.
Yes.
Oh, god. Okay. Good luck.
I'm not sure. I'm not even sure what I'm doing here.
You're fighting the robot. Do it.
I know, but I don't know how you hurt him.
He occasionally releases enemies that you have to spit back. The usual.
Oh, you
thing.
can jump and swallow.
Yeah.
Oh, I've just gone to sleep. Brilliant. No.
No. Just made it. I've unlocked 2 of the 3 secret levels. Well, not secret, but you know.
Right. Hidden.
Yeah. So you gotta move fast. Oh. But yeah. Anyway, I just realised we haven't got to the very basic questions that we're meant to ask at the start of such an endeavour as this. How, apart from being ill, are you, and how has your week been?
I've sort of been laid up in bed.
Yeah. Oh. I know what you mean. Now, this, you know, for the viewers, this is why there haven't been many Kirby videos for weeks, because I've been really ill, so there hasn't been many opportunities to record.
Oh wait, I've been learning to drive.
Oh,
which
yeah.
has been fun.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I haven't managed to crash yet.
Excellent.
And I've managed to get into second gear.
Fantastic. Oh, good
Which
stuff,
is...
dude.
Do you drive at all? I don't know.
Oh, I don't. Kay's taking lessons. My girlfriend's taking lessons. But not me, no. There we go. That's what I need. A hammer.
Ah, I've died. And now I understand how you hit the boss. So you swallow and spit back.
Yes. Spit and
I'm
swallow.
going for the power-up in the museum. Right, which is the museum?
It's... Oh, I can't remember the symbol. Sorry, I'm dealing with things at the moment.
That's an egg. It could be that one.
Not the egg. That's a
I
mini
found
game.
it.
Excellent.
I've got stone or tornado.
I know what I pick because it's what I use to beat it, but the choice is yours.
Tornado.
Uh-oh. I messed this up. Oh no, I didn't. I'm okay. I'm okay. No! I need that. I need that. Okay, sorry, Luke. How are you doing? That good?
I don't know. I'm just spamming tornado on the boss.
Oh, good. No, that's what I did. That might well do it for you.
I've actually. That's the fastest I've ever defeated the boss.
Oh, you beat it.
Yeah.
Oh, well done. Can I unlock this room before the dance finishes? And I've done it.
And the dance is finished.
There we
as
go.
You said that.
Perfect timing.
For once, it hasn't taken me over 100 attempts.
Oh, well, there we go. So I think we've both done pretty well there.
Oh god, that didn't feel good.
Oh, are you?
I'm probably gonna go after this.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll be fine.
It's about time anyway. So yeah, next time we'll be doing level 6 Orange Ocean.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.